26 July 2023. This is another Warrafak moment. And this is just another element of my opinion that we are being screwed by the electricity problems. And we're being screwed by the politicians. They are the reason why we are in this shit. Nobody else, not Eskom, not the engineers, not the power plants, not the coal plants, none of that. There's a political agenda to fuck us around with electricity and drive us to the edges of our sanity. And it's a plan. There's a plan behind it. They will get us so frustrated that we will accept any fucking idiotic solution that they push down our throats. This green thing, the people out there, the masses, need to understand this green plan is like a guala. They're using it to lever us. It is not a solution. It is a plan. Get that into your mind. I'm sitting and I'm talking here in a WhatsApp group around the energy problem. Think about this for just one moment. The Russians built a torpedo that can travel around the globe without needing refueling or anything. Why? Because that thing is running on a nuclear engine. If I'm wrong with my terminology, forgive me. I'm saying the things so that you can understand and everybody can understand. That thing has got a nuclear engine in it. How big is that thing? If you take that engine out, you can load it onto the back of a bakkie, man. Now, my question is this. With that technology already existing, and more important, existing in a BRICS partner that will be too happy and too glad to help us out. Why can those small little nuclear reactors not be hooked onto a generator and give power to a community? Not to a fucking city, not to a factory, not to an industrial zone, to a community. Lights, heat, and cooking. Why can that technology not be implemented as it already exists? You know why? Because these political idiots, I don't even want to call them idiots, call them vultures. They will not allow it because they cannot then fucking control you. And that is the problem. I listened to a lady that was talking about the regime changes that happened in Eastern Europe. And she said something very, very important. She said a protest, you should go into the streets, you say your say, you go back to your home and fuck all changes. A revolution, you go into the streets, you confront the fucking politicians and you don't leave before they leave. Get that in your mind. Make peace with that. There is not an easy way out of this shit we have in South Africa. We have to resist. The alternatives that is coming out of AFSA is 100% based on solid technology and facts. But they are not giving nobody's giving them a voice. Why? Because they will take power away from the politicians. Their solutions will benefit us, the communities. And obviously, this XXX puppets, the ANC and the DA, will resist that. Because to them, power, not electrical power, power, control is all that counts. And they want us to suffer. They want us to struggle. Because then they can control us. If you are starving, you will be so fucking happy when they give you a half loaf of bread. Doesn't matter if it is stale. You will take it gladly. And that is where they are driving us. This power fuck up is killing the small businesses. It is killing the small businesses. And the small businesses, go and ask the guys in Singapore. Small businesses are the best employment creators known. And this government is fucking the small businesses. Ask yourself why. It is time for you guys, all of you, white and black, to understand one thing very, very clearly. This government, that top ANC structure, that DA structure, are all controlled by Triple X, and they execute the commands that the masters give them. And they have published it. 85% of us must go. We are useless eaters. Get that in your mind. You must understand, and I'm going to refer back to what that lady said. A protest is a protest. A revolution is you go into the streets and you don't come back before the politicians fucks off. Remember that. Please give me a like and a subscribe and share the thing if you want to. Thank you for your support.